Hey everyone, another game release, another game ruined by this modern gaming era. And this time, it's Star Wars Battlefront the Classic Collection. It sucks. And for most of us, that will do. If Aspire is gonna do a lazy ass job and they're gonna screw this port up even worse somehow, then I'm gonna take a page from Aspire's book and I'm gonna give out a lazy ass review. So let's get started then. The loading audio for the first Star Wars Battlefront game, the classic boop 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 boop, yeah, they screwed that up somehow! But let's not forget, everybody, with every new game release comes multiple problems, and the second Battlefront game has far more problems than the first one does. Are you trying to play Galactic Conquest and you want to select a bonus? Too bad! There's no selector there, so you're just gonna have to figure it out! And the cutscenes from the campaign. Oh my god! They removed the cutscenes for completing the campaign missions in Rise of the Empire!
Nicely done, gentlemen. Your work here today has made the Chancellor a very happy man.
And the audio bugs! Oh my goodness gracious! The audio bugs! There are so many bugs with the audio! How?
Select a bonus. All fleets awaiting orders, sir. All fleets on standby. Select a bonus to purchase. Please select a fleet to command. Hostiles have captured a command post. We've gained a command post. Hostile reinforcements.
Oh, but we're not done yet, folks. We're just getting started. The victory soundtrack for when you win a battle in the first Battlefront, it's still good. The second Battlefront, they fucked it up too! Seriously?
Yes, sir. Right away. CIS.
And the multiplayer. Oh yes, let's talk about that for a second. It's unplayable. If you try connecting online with other people, you're gonna lag stutter everywhere. This was so horrendous at launch. But however, if you're somehow able to get a solid connection by either joining a match now or creating your own lobby, guess what? Too bad! You're not gonna play with anybody because we all saw the horror story at launch. And everybody just abandoned ship and they all went back to games like Helldivers 2, for goodness sake. The classic collection for Star Wars Battlefront multiplayer is dead on arrival, and you will be stuck playing with bots instead of actual people. And to make matters worse, the classic Naboo bug, where your AI teammates will get stuck in the back corner of the map.
We've lost the command post. Hostiles have captured a command post. We're taking heavy losses.
The one and only good thing I can say about this game is the fact that the offline single player and offline split screen work solid, if not buttery smooth at best. Jesus Louise, man. Now, this might actually come as a surprise to a lot of you, but I actually enjoy playing the offline single player and split screen for this game, because that's how I grew up playing this game with my older brother. Don't get me wrong, you can still find some enjoyment, if not have some enjoyment left with this game. Especially if you're playing the first Battlefront game and trying to snipe enemies from a certain vantage point, that is satisfying as hell. And if we're playing the second Battlefront game, just mowing down enemies by blowing them up with grenades or just mowing them down with a blaster rifle, that still is satisfying. Don't get me wrong, this game still has some fun, especially when you're playing the hunt mode. My personal favorite is playing on Mos Eisley, where I get to play as the little Jawa midget guys, and I just get to run around with a shock rifle, shocking all the Tusken Raiders. That's still pretty fun. Go Jawas, baby! And the best part about this game is the hero assault mode. You know how in Mos Eisley, in the original games, hero assault was only exclusive on Mos Eisley, but in this game, you can play hero assault on every single map, which is awesome. And we got the new characters too. We get to play as Kid Fisto, who's my personal favorite Jedi, and we have a new Sith, Asajj Ventress. And let's not forget, Capture the Flag. Capture the Flag is an iconic mode for Battlefront 2. That is one of my personal favorite modes in this game, and it definitely is a mode to help you pass the time if you don't want to play Galactic Conquest all the time, or playing instant action and all that jabaz. And that's just a shame, because a lot of people, including myself, were excited for this. We get to relive our childhood game and play this game. I mean, you can definitely do that in single-player split screen, don't get me wrong, but again, it doesn't matter because everyone got this game to play online, which is practically unplayable and dead on arrival. I've been hearing rumors on how the servers were getting more stable, but it's already too little too late. Aspire has already dealt the damage here, and everyone has gone off to other games like Helldivers 2, or they went back to the classic Battlefront games, like from EA's Battlefront, if not the classic original Battlefronts from the PS2 and original Xbox. So we're here at the final score, and this one I had to show some tough love for. This one hurt me a lot, just as a lot of you folks probably watching this review. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. The final score for this abomination is a 2! It's a 2 out of 10! It would have been a 1, if not a 0 at the lowest, if not for the fact that this game's offline single player and split screen still hold up. The Galactic Conquest and instant action modes for both games, it's the only saving grace from this game from being lower in this scoring rating. That's it. Galactic Conquest and instant action offline is the only reason that saves this game from being even more atrocious. But don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna heavily criticize this game for missing the cutscenes in the single player campaign. As a matter of fact, we're still not getting the full single player, because they ripped out the cutscenes at the end of the Rise of the Empire campaign when you complete a mission. The cutscenes gone! And if you got this game on PC, I don't want to tell people what to do with their money, because it is your money, and you as the consumer do what you want, but a lot of people have been having so many issues on PC, and as a friendly person, I have to recommend you get a refund for this game if you got it on Steam. Just go buy the original games from 2005 on PC or 2004. They're still available for $10. Go back and play the original Battlefront games from the PS2 or the original Xbox. Not this turd stain. If you're able to find some small form of enjoyment of this game, then that's great. I'm glad for you. But unfortunately, as this game stands right now, it is a dead on arrival title. So, with this being said, thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, I will see you all later.